Hello, doing a quick recording here of Apex Legends. We are playing on a GTX 1070 paired with the Intel Xeon E5 2690 V1, and we are playing on the highest settings here at 1920 by 1080p. And yeah, we'll just be following our team here. I have not played Apex Legends in a long time just due to, well, I couldn't get it to load. I had an issue with my drive, but anyways, we're going to be testing out Apex Legends here. And hopefully we're getting a nice updated idea of how this system will play. Yeah. I do have MSI Afterburner running in the top left hand corner of the screen, so you can watch the frame rate counter there, as well as the frame time graph. So it gives you a couple options there to, yeah, just to observe what we have available there. Oh my goodness, I haven't played this in so long. You have to hit shift to sprint. Yeah, keep forgetting I have to hit shift more often. At least the inventory's the same. Alright, we're good to go. And currently above 100 frames per second on max settings. We are running at close to 100, well, 90% GPU usage, 95%, so it is varying a little bit. But the nice thing is it's a very high percentage range, so it means we're getting pretty much full utilization, which is cool.
Here I go.
Alright, great. We got some more loot here. Yeah, overall it's super smooth. The frame time graph is really good. We're just under 10 milliseconds there. So that makes it nice and easy. Alright, there's...
Gotta hop up here.
We don't have any of those weapons. Yeah, I've not played this game in forever, but just keep an eye out there on the frame rate counter. Obviously, if you lower the settings down a little bit, apply a bit of an overclock to the GPU, you will get a much higher frame rate. So you've got a couple options there. Yeah, hopefully you don't have to fight anyone. Alrighty. I'm gonna run the flatline here. I think I'll do better with it. Goodness, I've not played this in so long. I may as well just mute myself then. This is not good commentary. But yeah, 100 FPS. Again, we are running the Intel Xeon E5 2690. That is an 8-core, 16-thread processor. The GTX 1070. Oh, yeah, a little bit of stutter there. You can see that in the frame time graph if you go back a couple seconds in the recording.
Sniper stock here. Level 3.
But yeah, overall, like the GTX 1070 is a phenomenal graphics card even here today in 2020. It offers, I think, a lot of like performance, especially like you can pick them up used now for relatively reasonable prices. It really varies where you are located and if you have to order it via eBay or if you can pick something up locally. But yeah, let's see what our team's doing here and we'll just follow them around. Alright, I'll recommend we head over
Might be
this way.
something good this way.
It's really smooth at the moment. We're in about 90 frames per second. What I will do is, I believe, lower the settings down a little bit. Actually, no, I'll go straight down to low, I believe, is what we generally play on here. Ragdolls, yeah, we can leave those on medium. Everything else we will turn down. Just a quick, like this is supposed to be a super quick test here of how the system performs. What we can also do is lower all the other settings and leave the VRAM at 8 gigabytes. For those of you who are not familiar, like the VRAM really determines, I guess, the visual quality of the game. Like for example, there's a lot of detail here because we do have those 8 gigabytes of video memory. So this is where even if you're playing this game and you have an RX 580 or 570, it's beneficial to have the 8 gigabyte models. I've not played this game in so long.
Helmet here. Level 2.
Pick it up. I took the scope.
Thanks. Using grapple.
Yeah, so you can play with the lowest settings and then crank your yeah, not crank your VRAM, but utilize all the video memory. There we go. Let's grab a little bit more loot here.
Gotta hop up here. Turbocharger.
I don't even remember how to play this game, but yeah, like the nice thing is we can play. Like we can crank all the settings down, keep the 8 gigabytes of video memory available to the game, and yeah, it looks phenomenal and it plays really well.
Barrel stabilizer here. Level 3.
Alright, let's see if there's anything else here that might be beneficial. No. Oh yeah, we need to reload our weapon. I forgot. Alright, there might be a vault in here, I don't remember.
Supply bin here. Got a hop up here. Hammer point.
Alright, we'll continue moving through here. Oh, I think I could have used that. Alrighty. No, we can't use that. That's for the Mozambique. I got that wrong. Just cruise through here.
Let's explore this way.
There should be other teams around here shortly, but yeah. We're basically quickly testing out those two settings there. I don't see anything around here. It looks like this has all been looted. I like this weapon. It's really nice, especially if you have good accuracy. I don't have good accuracy, but I mean, if you did, it would be really good. Zipline, that's hilarious.
Round 2. Beginning
All right.
ring countdown.
There's that.
Death box here.
Next ring's not close.
It's like, yeah, this was a busy drop. Yeah, we're right at that 144 frames per second mark. It's super smooth, which is nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna play it out until we die here, but overall, you should get a really solid sense of how like the system performs. You probably could play this game at 1440p and entry-level 4K if you're playing on low settings, but those are things we can always test in the future if I do get like a 4K or 1440p monitor.
Got a hop up here. Joke.
I think my favorite part about this game is that you can drop and not take any fall damage, but we kind of need to move to the next
Let's
circle,
explore
so
this way.
Ultimate
just gonna
accelerator.
get our team to move over there.
A champion just fell. They must not be very good.
Anyways, we'll just continue cruising through here. Yeah, this is the lowest settings here, which means we are capped at that 144 frames per second. The good thing is our GPU usage, or not a good or bad thing, but it's just something to observe, is our GPU usage is at, oh, actually it is at 100% now, because we're not at 144 frames per second. But that's always good to observe. I think it is because of our VRAM. We're using about 4.2 gigs of VRAM.
One more minute, amigo. Rings right there. So close. So close.
See if we can't grab this.
Grappling.
I forgot. How do you hop on this? Oh, it's E, right. Alright, we'll just go up here.
The ring is in close proximity.
Yeah, I really don't play
Less
this
than 1
game at
minute.
all. So I don't know what I'm doing. But let's see if there's something we don't need. We don't need the vault key. I don't know what it's for.
30 seconds. Rings close.
Let's go this way.
Thanks.
Who's ready to fly on a zip line? I am. Gracias. Zip line here.
I got you. Now keep moving.
Hope they come take the zip line.
Ring close. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yeah, they got it. Perfect. That was a good zip line placement. I think it's helping our team move across pretty easily.
Ring's closing. I like pushing limits as much as the next guy, but we gotta go.
Oh, yeah, the ring's coming.
Care package being delivered.
Incoming care package. I love loot.
Just have to keep an eye out now for other players.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
New kill leader. Not for long, pal.
Looks like we didn't need the vault key after all. Someone already came in here and emptied everything out, which is fine.
Round 3. Beginning ring countdown.
We're all inside.
Got company, and they're not here to sell me chickens. Grenade!
Well, this is good. Keep an eye out on the frame rate here. We are throwing whatever these things are called, thermal things, thermal grenades. Those are always they always generally put a decent strain out on the system. Oh my gosh. It's not Fortnite. Not that I want it to be Fortnite, but just the whole game mechanics are so different. Alright, let's use this.
Recharging shield. Let's go this way.
Alright, we gotta keep low here so we don't die. Not sure where anyone is. Oh.
Enemy spotted.
Oh my gosh, I thought I would have killed him there.
Attacking. Reloading.
He peeks again. This thing does a ton of damage. Yeah, I could have fired, but oh my gosh, I haven't played this game in so long. Nice thing is this weapon does a lot of damage.
We should go this way. Target over there.
We don't really have to go anywhere actually at the moment, so that's good. We can just hang tight and
Giving
heal
my
up.
shields a recharge.
See if we can't get to the actually we don't want to get to the top there.
We're already inside the ring. Damn, I could have used a good run.
Looks like we're getting shot at.
I love loot.
Anyways, I'm gonna have to conclude the recording there. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Thanks.